Yeah, I think I have to reset. That sucks. The run claims to be something it's not. No, it doesn't, actually. The run claims to provide an in-depth understanding of all the technology in the game and say whether or not it should be considered a glitch. And then all the most knowledgeable people on that tech come together and decide. And by the definitions that they put forth, it's glitchless. Regardless of whether or not everyone agrees on what is a glitch or not, it's glitchless by the definitions of what people decided. No, see, here's the thing, Austin. Like, you can reduce everything, every single glitch can be reduced down to just button inputs, right? Like, when you crouch stab and read a sign, something new comes of that, right? When you crouch stab and read a sign, all of a sudden you've done more than just crouch stabbing and reading a sign. When you shield damage midair, you've done nothing more than shield damage midair. Like, everything happens exactly as it's supposed to happen, right? There's nothing new that comes out of that. If it helps, like, if the result is bigger than the sum of the parts that go into it, it's probably a glitch. Right, like, does that make sense?
Hello.
Anyway, I'm tired of defending it. Let's just have fun and do a cool run. It's important to note that what I'm playing right now is the result of the vote of, like, literally over 100 people who know a lot about this game, so what can you do? This is what everyone wanted.
Hello.
I mean, you can't do it with new viewers, though, Jackatron. Like, it doesn't matter what new viewers think. Like, obviously, new viewers who don't know a lot about the game are gonna look at this and be like, yeah, that has glitches in it. But as long as everything can be explained from a glitchless standpoint, that's all that matters, really. What are some techniques that have been banned that I wouldn't consider glitches? None, really. I think that everything in this category is stuff that should have been allowed. Vice versa, though, there's like one trick that I don't really like, but it's been allowed for years, since like way before I ran it, and so you like can't remove it now because it would just invalidate a bunch of people's runs. And that's opening treasure chests underwater. Well, Jackatron, how about this, right? New viewers will never know what a name means. Find me one viewer that understands what No I Am Wrong Warp means, or like just no WW, no RBA WW, MST. Like, no one knows what those names means. You have to ask. A name is not meant to explain the run to a new viewer. A name is meant to make sense to the people who run the category. It's meant to describe the run. And to the people who run this category, it describes the run perfectly. Glitchless is not the way the game should be played. No, that's not what it's trying to be at all. Glitchless is play the game without glitches. That's all it means. It's literally exactly what it means. Just what the name says. MST means Medallions, Stones, Trials, Cricks. It's the category where you get all the medallions, all the spiritual stones, and then you beat the trials in Ganon's castle before killing Ganon. Is hookshot jump allowed? No, it's not. God damn. God damn it. Oh wait, that worked. I didn't levitate? I mean, there's no way... I don't know what levitation you're talking about, but if it's what I think it is, then it happens on every single one of those. There's no way to do it without that. Can you, like, show me a video of what you mean with the levitation? Because whatever it is, it's either there every time or it isn't there every time. What? That was strange. When I get stuck in the ceiling. Yeah, but that happens every time. That happens literally every time. Taking out count is gonna be tight. Scary. Hopefully I don't burn my shield again. Yeah, it's important to pick up the heart container, because later on I'm not going to be getting the Goron Tunic, and to survive in Fire Temple, you need enough health, because the way the, like, you know how when you're in a hot room there's a timer that ticks down until your death? That timer is dependent on your health. You get 8 seconds per heart that you have, And so I'm going to pick up the 3 heart containers in the child dungeons so I can get 6 and survive with 48 seconds. The Volvagia fight? Yeah, so the way that works is when she flies around in the sky and then she dives into a lava hole, she stays under there. There's actually 2 of her. One of them is underneath the lava, where waiting to fly again, and the other one plays whack-a-mole with you and like pops out of the holes and like blows fire at you and shit. So the one that's underneath, they share a damage counter, right? So if you damage one, you damage both. So the one that sticks under the lava, you can reach it with a bomb and just hurt it while you're waiting for the other one to pop out. That's all. You're just hitting an underground enemy. No big deal. You hit the one underground with a bomb, because bombs, like, expand in a sphere, the explosion. But why do the bombs work? Well, I'm not sure I understand the question. Bombs expand. An explosion hits everything in its radius. Yes, it's underground, but explosions don't care about walls. Explosions go through walls. My goal time is eventually something near 320. I'm not quite sure how low this can get yet. Goal time for this run, though, is probably like a 324. The explosion is clipping. Why are bombs intended to hit things underground? Bombs... Because it's impossible for the game, for an N64, to, like, stop an explosion at a wall. Like, I'm not sure what you're asking, man. Like, you're asking for the game designers to design the game a different way. Explosions go through walls. Like, that's just a thing. That's how the game works. Like, it's every time you put a bomb anywhere, literally any time you use a bomb, and it's on the ground, the explosion has gone through the ground. Like, what? I'm not sure what you're asking. You really want to believe me? Like, what's there not to believe, dude? That's how bombs work. I'm so confused. Hey, Blood. English N64, I don't think anyone's ever accurately timed it. Yo, Benny, thank you much for the 102 bits. Thanks, dude. And thanks for good luck as well. N64 loses around 3 to 4 minutes, I think, due to lag. And then, English, I'm pretty sure, loses somewhere close to 20. So you'd be looking around 20 minutes in total time loss. Hey, Cruxer, thanks for good luck. Yeah, you can do it in a normal playthrough, Ray, and you're supposed to, actually. You're supposed to attack through walls. There's several instances where they put like something right behind a wall, and you're supposed to slash your sword through the wall to hit it. God damn, dude. I'm confused. I don't know why I'm sucking so much at these. Do I get tired of the glitchless debate? Yeah. But that doesn't mean I won't explain it to people who are curious. Creedy's a good troll, man. Hey, Karina, I'm pretty good. How about you? Oh god, this is gonna be really bad. Yeah, Jackatron. What happens there is, if you start weapon swapping before you start walking, the backwalk animation just doesn't get a chance to start itself. But if you're already backwalking and then you start weapon swapping, then you walk normally, like it looks normal. It's only if you start swapping before you start moving that you get that weird slide-looking thing, but it's not a slide at all. It's just normal backwalking. Yeah, I've gotten several runs with gate skip. My 326 PB is indicative of that. No, it's 6. Yeah, 6. 1 in Hyrule Field, 3 in Lost Woods, and then this one twice. No, Jackatron. As long as the glitch doesn't, like, serve your advantage, then it doesn't, no one's gonna care. Like, if you get ISG by accident, which is very easy to do, if you, like, stab a pot with a new item in it, like, no one's gonna give a shit. You just cancel ISG and don't use it for anything. Or if you, like, accidentally clip out of bounds, and you void out, like, you did a glitch by clipping, but, like, it hurt your run because now you voided out and you're slow, so no one cares. fuck this guy. Uh-oh. Okay. I guess I'll go this way. Wow, it would have been faster to go the other way. Guy stay there forever. Alright. So I'm probably going to lose a bunch here. Probably be around 30 seconds behind. Damn, I'm sad that I got burned in DC. That was really weird that I did, though, because that means that my camera manipulation strats aren't 100% consistent, which is scary. No, it's not a clip on the web, Goldchamp. Like, it's literally the web is unloaded entirely. And you can't mess with loading in Glitchless. Aren't I bored of this game? I mean, considering I'm playing it, I would say no. And why? Because speedrunning keeps it fresh, and it's fun to improve and learn new things. Why what? If you want to get into speedrunning, what do you need? You need a console. You need or an emulator. You need a controller. You need a game. You need a timer, and preferably a way to record your runs. How do you learn? You start with the resources on speedrun.com, you join the OOT Discord, and you watch a lot of streamers and you ask them questions about things you don't understand. All of them are good, in some respect, but I mean, it's entirely up to you. You gotta run what's fun. No, nothing weird, Thunderspace. It's just like when you play back the run, you'll get like some of the in-game frames lasting 2 recording frames, and some of them lasting for 1, depending on like where in the cycle you are. I don't want to stream at 60 FPS though, just because, you know, fuck huge file sizes. $40? Dude, do people stream at 40 FPS? That'd be so weird. For rolling left and backwards, I'm not sure what you mean, Nintendo Speedrunner. Are you asking about door time skip in particular? Okay, yeah. You hold target and slightly down, and then you just press A. Now, depending on which way you're facing in the map as a whole, he may roll to the right instead. But if you do the setup for door time skip correctly, you will be in a state where he'll roll left with that. It's this, right now, what I'm doing right now. Slightly down. And then you just press A. Oh, really, Dotso? Interesting. S is not a glitch unless you use it to maintain momentum. Like, the control stick position is not a glitch, obviously. Whoa. Oh my god. That was so scary. No, you can't, Dotso. Because you can't slide up again until the weapon stops drawing, and that's the frame where you get caught. Hey, Majora. Pretty good. How about you? Hey, Boogie, dude, thank you very much for the 5-month sub, dude. Appreciate it. Majora, yo, thank you for the 2-month sub. Thanks, man. I'm an electrical engineer. Pop. I work. Design buildings and shit. Oh god, he's still running. That's hilarious. So I am like a genius. No. No. I am so confused. Why am I keep failing that on the very first pull? Yo, watch your language, Aaron. There's kids here, man. That's not a thing, Datsa. How many run-ins have I had with the Mafia? I don't know. Only a few. I think my great uncle was actually in the Mafia. Like my mom's uncle. 'Cause my mom's family is super Italian. They lived in the Bronx and shit. In a very Mafia heavily influenced neighborhood. What's up, Jay? So I know how to kill someone. Yeah, I know lots of ways to kill people. You can use a take-a-stick jump slash. You can use a crouch stab. You can use light arrows. Dude, Aaron, you missed it. Last time, I reset a little while ago, but before that, I got like a perfect 2 pause. It was gorgeous. When's unbuffered? I don't know, man. Maybe I'll try it one day. I'm sure I could get it in practice a couple times, but it'd be hard. Actually, sorry, it's 3 pauses, isn't it? I don't know, whatever the minimum pauses is. Like that. Ooh, that was close. Oh god! Holy shit, I had to pull back on that jump so much. That guy's never been there. Dude, the fire keys are really going for me today. Oh my god, Aaron, that sucks. I don't think I've ever jumped into that case before, but that one was a really close one. Like, if I hadn't been paying attention, I totally would have. Uh-oh. Okay. Mega KO? Wait, is that Super KO? What happened? Alright, that was weird. I got burned here using that movement last time. I have to rewatch that. I think I wasn't paying attention. Alright, 2 nuts. Let's not waste them. Good. How am I streaming in 1080p? What do you mean, how? I mean, Best I can say is I selected the 1080p option in OBS. Does it depend on my internet speed? I mean, yeah, the higher quality you stream at, the better internet you need to have, the better upload speed you need to have. Like, anyone can stream at 1080p, it's just more data to send per frame, so... Whether or not your internet can handle all that data is dependent on your internet package. Aaron linked the rules, Nintendo Speedrunner. Scroll up in chat, or scroll down into my FAQ. There's a link to the rules there as well. Gold? I like it. Hey, Nuance. Not quite vote approved yet. The vote ends on Monday night, so like 4 days from now. Early split. Good. Alright, what do I need? I need that. Let me open up my route. I have a route page that I made that describes all the equips and stuff, because I am too bad to think of the equips on the fly. Alright, you guys ready for a glitch? Watch this. I'm gonna take this owl, right? And look at Navi, right? You see Navi? She was standing here up at the top of the mountain. Now, Link is supposed to be flying with the owl. He's supposed to be flying, man. I mean, you get dropped off in Kakariko Village, and yet, look at the top of the mountain right now. Look at the top of the mountain. You can still see the glow of Navi up there. Link is still up there, guys. He's not flying with the owl. So this must be a wrong warp. I think this has to be classed as a wrong warp. This might not work. Ooh, nice, it worked. Get over here. Hey nerds, thanks. Ah. I don't remember what movie we were talking about. Ugh. Didn't save a dive. Alright, 3 dive, not the worst. As long as I get this rupee, can I do it? It's gonna be a close one. Alright, we did it. Dude, A Wrinkle in Time was fucking awesome. I loved that book. There was a bunch of them, weren't there? Oh god. Ah! Okay, that was really close to cracking my head open on that rock. Yeah, not only did they take out power crouch stabbing from OT3D Blood, but they also halved the damage of a Deku Stick. A Deku Stick only does Kokiri Sword damage now in OT3D, which I think is pretty dumb because it makes sense for a Deku Stick to do a lot of damage, right? Because it's like a one-time use weapon, or it's supposed to be anyway. Like, why would you ever use a Deku Stick as a weapon if it's just the same as the small sword? Oh, it always does 2 damage? Wait, Jump Slash? They only nerf Jump Slash. What? That's so weird. Okay, so it's still marginally better than Kokiri Sword, but only in a really weird way. Really? Alright, time for the no fall damage glitch. That was good. I targeted the Beery. Dude, why are there so many sirens? Alright, here's where that glitch happens where I get a bomb drop and it's a miracle. Bombs! Damn it. No bombs. Dude, there's so many sirens. What the fuck? I wonder what's going on out there. Ooh! Got the Rudo Squeal. It's gonna be a good run. Oh yeah, Aaron, congrats on PBs. How does current PB compare to PB before the halfie? Oh, I mean, like, is it better? Or is it still worse than the old PB? Like, if you disregard the fact that it's faster because of the new trick. Whoa. Hello. Let's put away my sword. 8 seconds faster, oh nice. Well, congrats on, like, a real PB then. Close. It's always weird when, like, something new gets found and your PB gets faster, but it's still worse than your old PB. Like, it's not as good of a run. Because, like, you feel like you need to get to a point where you're at least as good as it used to be before the new strat. Hey, Greyface. Lots of things are the big change, to be honest. Glitchless sort of just got a whole new rework because a lot of new shit got found. But overall, everything saves about 15 minutes. You roll into the boss because when it's underground, it starts to like shoot lightning at you, and it won't get up until it damages you. So if you roll into it, you take damage, and then it comes up right away. Blood, you know that room with the elevator that goes up and down? If you do a damage boost with that from that elevator, like you run off the elevator towards the blue switch near the boss with a bomb in your hand, and if you time it so that the bomb explodes like right at the peak of your jump, you can make it across that gap. Yeah, it's a pretty cool trick. It's hard, though. Ooh, gold. Nice. Alright, what am I equipping here? Ocarina bombs and boomerang, I think, right? Hey, Jensen. Oh shit, dude. We crossed 10,000 followers this stream. That's pretty cool. Thanks for 10,000 followers, guys. Appreciate it. A whole new digit. That's probably the last time that's ever gonna happen. Yeah, it does, Aaron. It definitely does. But regardless, still a cool number to hit. 100K incoming. Dude, I don't think like I'm just gonna stream long enough to get 10,000 followers. Or 100,000 rather. Yo, thanks, funny hair guy. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, so this is where the run gets really, really hard. So good luck to me. I'm sorry. That's a good question, Aaron. I'm just a baby, don't worry. Dude, I like that movement. That was really good. Alright, so you guys know that weird Coco jump thing? We're just gonna not do that. I'm also gonna pause the run forward strat here because I'm scared. Thanks, Glenn. Alright, so that was one tricky part down. Next is the trickiest part of the whole run. One of the trickiest things in the whole game, if I do say so myself. Definitely one of the trickiest things I've ever done in this game. Oh, wow, nice bonk. Alright, here we go. For those of you who haven't seen this before, get ready, because it's pretty fucking cool, but it's also really hard, so I might not get it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit! That was really good up until that point. Overbuffered 1 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. Alright, that was a shame that I missed it once, but what can you do? It's a hard-ass trick. Unbuffered when I gain the abilities of Jesus himself is when I do that trick unbuffered. Alright, definitely losing a bunch of time here, unfortunately, because my PB did really, really well there, and I did not, so... I'll probably still be ahead by a little bit. Not much, though. Yeah, I know, Chad. It's so weird that that actually affects it. Like, I can't think of any other trick in OOT where the level of zoom of your camera is enough to ruin everything. Hey, Jan. Thanks, man. No, I mean, like, yes, Dotso, but I meant they affect your movement. Like, where movement precision is so tight that the camera matters. Yeah, there's just a piece of different geometry, Mega, where, like, you just don't jump at all up there. It's really annoying. If it was possible, that would be great, but it's not. I reset once in Dodongo's Cavern earlier, Jim, because I burned my Deku Shield on a Fire Keys. Yeah, man, Keys are definitely the worst enemy in this game. Levers are a close second, but Keys take the cake. Alright, so I need that, and that. Give me that bomb drop. And all them hearts. Ooh, I like it. Yes, Aaron, because if the camera is too close to you, the wall, like, unloads, or, like, I don't know, the game doesn't consider it important anymore. There are a lot of things where the camera, like, affects what objects are loaded, or whatever, like wrong warps and stuff like that, but what I meant when I was talking about camera zoom, I meant, like, where the camera actually affects how the control stick controls Link. Ooh, nice heart again. Game is being very nice to me with drops right now. Dang. If a real-life fire keys was coming at me, I would probably just pull out my Decanuts. This might fail. It's gonna be real close. Oh! The stick was burning down and it's still... Wait, my stick is short now! That's a thing? My stick is short! What the fuck? That's a thing, apparently! That's hilarious, dude. I reached it during the frames where the stick was going down. That's hilarious. I love it. I knew it was going to be close, but that close is pretty funny. No, not I've seen short stick like you break it, but I've never seen short stick because it burned down. Just in case. Like, I lit something while it was burning down, and so it stayed its small size. That's pretty funny. PB was fast. I don't really see how it would, so I... You never know, though. Interesting uses for things come out all the time. Biggest time save remaining is in Shadow Temple at the end. Sticks on B don't burn out? Do they not? I thought they did. You might be thinking of the Deku Spear, like the action swap Deku Stick. I think that one maybe doesn't burn out. Although that one might too, I have no idea. At a GDQ event? Yeah, I don't see why not. But I already did this category at GDQ last year, so I doubt they'd take it a second time. Oh, really, nerds? Is that how that works? That's pretty funny. I like that. No, yeah, you can't win with Glitchless at GDQ, because if you did the restricted one, everyone would be like, okay, this run's boring, get this guy off the stage. And then if you did this one, everyone would be like, this isn't Glitchless! Get out of here! Like, there's no way to win. There's no way to win. Yes, I know, Dotso. I helped him with it. I actually recorded one of the segments. So, I know what you're doing on Saturday. I mean, the puzzle is all him, but I already know most of the solution. Like, I didn't help him make the puzzle. I just helped him record it in one spot. I don't want to sound like I'm taking credit for the puzzle. I am not. Yo, what's up, Joe? You don't remember that, Dotso? Nerds had us doing, like, all kinds of ridiculous Farah's Wind void warps and like correction warps and like all kinds of bullshit that he made up on the spot. Yeah, that was the one, Link, yeah. What are we talking about? I'm talking about a stream I did a while ago where I was trying to solve an Ocarina of Time puzzle that someone made. And I got myself into a situation that seemed hopeless, but nerds came up with some ridiculous backup strat that we tried to do, and it would have worked if it wasn't, like, impossible to do RTA. Alright, time for door time, skip. Hey, what's up, Polymethea? I am just fine, how about you? Hey, Yonda. Not yet, Yonda. On Monday night, it will be, probably. Ooh, is this a goal? What did I forget to do? I forgot to go slow. No, I've never considered speedrunning a shade. Should I try? Also, that's 3 golds. Getting closer to that 319 on my best. Dude, 319's never gonna happen. There's no fucking way. It's too hard. Not with these strats. Alright, I'll give it a shot, Shade. When's... I'm assuming that means glitchless. Glitchless low percent? Makai already did that. I don't know that I'd be interested. 9 pause skate skip! It's like minimum 11 pause, dude. I'm pretty sure I swore once at GDQ during my run, Yonda. I don't know if any of you remember this, but in Ice Cavern, I know at least a few of you remember this. In Ice Cavern, in the room with all the silver rupees and the block puzzle, I accidentally like jumped off of a pillar, and I jump slashed like right into a void, and then but somehow the game auto-corrected me back onto the ledge, and I definitely said, "Oh shit!" But I think everyone else was screaming, so it didn't come out. But that would have been like a 2-minute time loss if that had gone in the void. And like, even if everyone knew that I swore, I think everyone would have been like, that was justified, it's okay. Swearing is never justified. No, Yonda, I'm not going to. I have no desire to run this at a GDQ. It would cause too much of a shitstorm that I just don't want to deal with. Yeah, right, Bacon Bits? I agree. I think the silver gauntlets look really cool. Why would I cause a shitstorm? Because my last run caused a shitstorm, and this one is way worse. Ooh, I don't know, Shade. I don't know if I'm good enough. Dude, the beginning of May this year was so ridiculous. I was like, I don't know what groove I hit, but I was like the best speedrunner I have ever seen in my whole life for like a week. And then it died. That was the week I got like 5 336s in a row, and then the 335. It was like, I don't know what it was, but it was kind of insane. I got like 3 PBs in 4 days. I got like 2 PBs on Sunday, and then I PB'd again the Tuesday right after that, the stream right after that. And then I PB'd again a week later. I don't know that rocketing happened very much, Yonda. Like, my viewer count hasn't gone up that much. Before GDQ, I was getting regularly around 100 viewers. Now I get, like, around 150. You know. I think it's been pretty normal growth. GDQ is definitely, like, the nail in the coffin for partner, though. No, I definitely had more than 50 before GDQ, because I was like applying for partner around that time. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, Fitterspace. The Glitchless is definitely getting the subcategories. I didn't really intend for that picture to be like, yeah, we should do this. I was just messing around, thinking about like what we could have done if we had started that way to begin with, but there's no reason to change it now. No, not yet, Backsack. That's like a very easy trick to lose time to. So I haven't practiced it enough, in my opinion. It saves very little, and it's kind of hard to do. Whoa. What? That doesn't line up. That makes me mad. This is amazing. This is what speed looks like, everybody. If you have ever decided, I want to go fast, just make a clip of that and rewatch it, and it'll inspire you. Nice. More inspiration. I'm just a charitable guy today, inspiring the masses to go fast. Maybe, Yonda. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. What the fuck was that, dude? Can I even survive this now? No. That was extremely strange. Thanks for the bit, Bunny. Well, rip time. I have no idea what happened there. Was I not targeted on the wall properly? That's like the only possible explanation, unless I curved that back walk a little bit, which I don't think I did. I would have had to curve it to the right, though. There's no way. No, I didn't gold the shit out of gate skip. My gate skip gold is actually extremely good. Yeah, I must have had a very slightly bad angle on the wall. I don't know. I didn't notice it, though. time save for next run. I can gold Ice Cavern by a lot, though, so we can get back to green here. My Ice Cavern gold is pretty terrible. Bombs might be an issue soon. Yeah, like 15 minutes, Rev. What changed? A bunch of new shit was found. Damage boosts are a lot more powerful than we thought. We can skip trials with a damage boost. We can skip the Gerudo Gate with a damage boost. By the way, Rev, are you the Rev that I know, or are you someone else? Ah. Dang. Oh, please work. Please work. Blue fire is dumb. Please work. Okay. Oh my fucking god. Literally can't do this trick. Stab there was an interesting choice. Glad it worked. Well, gold. Not the gold I was looking for, though. Glitchless with cutscene skips. Oh god. Dude, ZL cutscene skip with a bomb sounds horrendous. There's probably a way to make it consistent, but sounds like absolute shit. Alright, my bomb count I think is good, right? Because I picked up bombs from the freezer drop. Kinda, Yonda. I don't know, OT is just more interesting. Like, I didn't make a conscious decision to never run it again, it's just I don't have the motivation to run it when OT is here and cooler. Whoa. I mean, it's already pretty competitive, Yonda. There's a bunch of good people working on it. But I don't know, it just didn't capture my interest. Hey, Aspect. Oh yeah, I know that, Yana. I've seen it. It's pretty cool though. Uh-oh. Okay. Almost got sniped out of the air by that red bubble. If you jump too far left, that happens. Yeah, Kryze is a cool guy. Uh-oh. I've never done that before. This might be tricky. Should be okay, though. If I played at my best segments on the old route, like if I got a 332 on the old route, no, that would never be beaten. .332 on the old route is absolutely inhuman. If you used all the same strats I did, like, that would be fucking insane. Yeah, this route is still very new. My PB will end up at least 5 minutes faster than it is now. I think. I hope. I'd like a 320 one day. I don't know if 319 is going to be feasible, though. Glitchless task could get 310 or lower, maybe. I mean, on this route, it absolutely could. On this route, sub 3 might even be a thing, who knows? It'd be hard, though. Oh god, you fat ass. I need to stop targeting when I press A on things. It's bad. Dude, my health is absolute trash. And I targeted again. Bad habit. Easy way to do Twin Rova? What do you mean? Twin Rova is easy. There's just no way to manipulate the RNG, if that's what you mean. This is a bad fire temple. Probably lose a little bit of time here. Hopefully not more than like 10 seconds though. Might be more than 10 seconds, dang. Is he running this consistently now, Yonda? And welcome back, Phyllis. Good night, Flipits. Thanks for watching, dude. Once every few days or once a week? Okay, that's more consistently than he used to. Oh my god, the double keys. Holy hell. What would I say to the guy who invented keys? Hello? I would say Avada Kedavra. Nerdiest sentence ever. Well, I mean, I want to kill the guy. How am I supposed to kill him with words, man? That's the only way to do it. The terms where I can only speak to him. How much time does it take? About 3 hours and 20 minutes, if it's a good run. The thing about this route is it saves 15 minutes, but it's also a lot harder. And so, like, really, it probably only saves, like, 14. Like, 320 is going to be a really, really hard time to get. 321 I can probably do. Dude, Bell doesn't even want to run this route. Bell thinks it's dumb. Yeah, any percent's pretty rough, Spitz. I'm not a huge fan. I've never been a huge fan of any percent, but now I think it's even worse. I think it's cooler than it used to be, but also less fun. I don't know if that makes sense. You need a good streamer to make any percent fun to watch. Like, I used to watch Joden do any percent all the time because Joden's a good streamer, but I've watched Torja do some. I don't know. Any percent's really rough to watch, especially at a high level because you're always resetting. The new route at 80%, it's not that new. It's over a year old at this point, but you just go directly to the Deca tree, and there's a glitch in Deca tree where you can like make a bottle from other things, and so you just get a bottle in Deca tree, and then you leave the Deca tree to get bugs for your bottle, so you can do a wrong warp with it, and you just go straight to Lost Woods for bugs, and then you go back to the Deca tree, do the wrong warp, and go kill Ganon. So you never leave the forest area. Yo, glad you think so, Spitz. Yeah, I think Glitchless is fun to watch because, I don't know, you just get to see a lot of the game. A lot of tricks that you don't usually see in other runs. Beat Joden's 1807? Absolutely not, dude. I'm nowhere near skilled enough to beat 1807. I mean... Oh, Glitchless. Maybe. I don't know. Beat Bell's old 343? That would probably be very easy at this point. No, not shots fired. I mean, like, 2017 Danny B is a lot better than 2015 Bell. Like, that's just... Anyone would agree with that, including Bell. 2017, mostly everybody is better than Bell 2015. Why do I personally prefer Glitchless? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know why I like it better than the other categories, even the ones that you see a lot of the game with, like 100% or MST or stuff like that. Just, it's just my kind of category for some reason. I like it. It's fun. I started with it because I was intimidated by all the glitches, because I didn't know where to start learning. So I was like, alright, well, I'll just do Glitchless for now. And then it just kind of stuck with me. But I don't know, I really like optimizing to the smallest level, and that's what Glitchless is all about. Check out Aaron's puzzle. I like it. When I started, the record was 346.08. By a runner named Enu from Japan. And over the next, like, year or so that I ran the category, I got my PB down to a 345.06. But also in that year, people pushed the record down to a 3:43. And that's where the record is on that old route now. And then after a year, we revised the rules and allowed save warping and big octoskip. And that's the route that I have my 3:35.29 world record on right now. And now the route is being revised again. And who knows what that's going to go down to? Probably like 3:20 one day. How long did it take to learn the route? It's a hard question to answer because, like, I was learning continuously for a long time while still running. Like, I learned the route in just a small span of days. But I, like, did baby strats and stuff like that. And I continually revised the run and added new strats and stuff like that for months and years. And I continue to do that. No major glitches route. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Poker Pro. OT doesn't have a no major glitches category. Oh, when the routes get split, yeah, I'm gonna be running this one, the one I'm demoing right now. The other, they don't really have names yet. The other one might be called Restricted Glitchless. Just because the rules are, more restricted. This one might just be called Glitchless Any %, as normal. No. Why would low gravity be allowed in Glitchless? god, really? That was really sketchy. What? I have a separate one, Seekson. Yeah, this mic sucks. I have a desk mic. This is just because it feeds back into my ears and makes it easier for myself to hear me. So the way underwater chest works, Ray, is this isn't a very good explanation, or it's not a very good reason to allow it. I think it probably should have been banned back in the day, but here's our justification for why we kept it, aside from just it would be annoying to invalidate a bunch of people's runs. Every time you hookshot anything, anytime in the whole game, anytime your hookshot connects with something, it sets this variable in memory to 0, or a flag, I don't know, whatever. And so when it sets this thing to 0, it turns out that this thing is a thing that the game checks to see whether or not you're underwater. And when it's 0, you're supposed to be not in water, and when it's 1, you're in water. And it turns out that this is the thing the game checks to see whether you should be able to open a treasure chest. And this thing gets set to 1 when you start floating in water, or when you are swimming in water. And so if I'm standing underwater with iron boots, the thing is 1 because I entered water. But then if I hookshot the vines low enough so that I don't end up swimming after the hookshot, so I just keep standing, it sets it to 0 and it never gets a chance to set it back to 1 again because I never started swimming again. So it thinks I'm on land, according to this one variable. And because it's a thing that happens with every single hookshot, no matter what you do, we sort of deemed it kind of like power crouch stabbing, where like you just can't avoid it because it happens every time you stab. So that's the explanation for why it works. Whether or not it's a good enough explanation to allow it in the category is an entirely different story. I think probably not. But at this point, it's so ingrained into everybody's times that it would be a bitch to ban. Yeah, Mad. I am on the team that makes the rules for this category. Nice. I live in New York City, which is why the sirens. I don't know if I got anti-grav. That sucks. Nice. When is quitting my job full-time streamer %? When streaming pays enough money to live in New York City. What? Oh, I voided. Shit. Way too much money? No, I don't. Definitely not way too much money. How much does it cost to rent a studio in New York City? Good question. I was just on an apartment hunt within the last few months, so I know the answer. If you want a decent studio, you're gonna probably pay like $2,500. If you're in Manhattan proper, that is. It's definitely very expensive to live here. I don't mind sharing. Like, right now, I have me, my girlfriend, and my 2 college roommates all living in a 2-bedroom apartment that has a really big living room, so we put up a wall and split the living room into a 3rd bedroom. So me and Michelle are in this room, and my 2 roommates are in the other 2 rooms, and we pay $4,200 a month for our technically 2-bedroom apartment. Which, you know, for 4 people isn't that bad, but if it was 2 people living here, that would suck. Yo, what's up, Vampers? Yeah, New York City's expensive, man. Definitely. I mean, you know, the whole city isn't expensive. If you live in the outer boroughs, then you'll pay much more normal rent, but in Manhattan, that's what it is. Crowded rat hole. Eh. I mean, I like it here. I live here by choice. Like, I live in a nice part of town. There's good restaurants everywhere. It's safe. Got the park nearby. It's a good place to live if you don't mind the city life. Which I definitely don't. No, I graduated college 3 years ago, Glorious. I'm an engineer. Is it possible to live anywhere near New York City on $750 a month? You won't find an apartment for $750 a month, but you will find apartments that you can split for $750. Like, I used to live on 174th Street, which is very far north, for those of you who don't know Manhattan geography. It's like way deep into Harlem. I lived there like a year and a half ago with me and my 2 roommates before my girlfriend moved here. And that apartment was a true 3-bedroom for $2,200. And so we all paid like, you know, around $700-800. So I mean, you can survive on low rent, but you gotta live in the scary places, you know. No, it's not so bad, Yonda. As long as I don't recoil to so far so that I don't get enough stabs in. But yeah, I mean, I'm not afraid of the scary neighborhoods anyway. I grew up in the Bronx, so I know what it's like. Or except at Ariana Grande concerts, apparently, on the... That was messed up shit a few months ago. Alright, it's about time to bring this run back from the red. Yo, what's up, Space here? Oh, for sure, Josh. But there are definitely neighborhoods where there are a higher concentration of them. All good here, Spacer? Alright, time to glitch my way through Water Temple and only get 4 out of the 6 keys. Oh yeah, I've been to Montreal. Montreal's pretty cool. I like the whole underground complex you guys got going on. Yeah, it's kind of new, Hummer, just a few months old. I think when you were running this, we didn't know about it yet. I'm gonna get these arrows. Oh god. Funny enough, I didn't lose any time. Or I lost like 2 seconds, but going far away didn't lose any time because I still had to surface no matter what. Ooh, nice. Sick. I love getting the fast cycle there, it's so nice. Yeah, silver gauntlets for all of adults, pretty cool. It's nice because silver gauntlets look good. Uh-oh. Ooh, close. Uh-oh. Good thing I noticed that guy got up there, otherwise I could have gotten clipped out of bounds. Okay. If you get hit by the Tektite in the corner there, you clip. Like in the corner of that statue, the dragon head. I don't know if it's like only while the statue is lowering or what, but it happens. It ruins a lot of glitchless, well, not a lot, but it's something to watch out for in glitchless runs. Alright, give me heart, please, so I can stop the beeping. Alright, no more beeping. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, nerds. I just know it happens. It's water out there, nerds. Oh wait, the space between the wall and the dragon statue? I don't know. It's probably a squeeze clip, like dot skip, I don't know. Yeah, me neither, nerds. I just made that up. Seemed like a good name. That's what we can call it from now on, a squeeze clip. Can I make new pages? I don't know. I know I have editor's privileges, but I think there's tiers of that. I don't know if I can make new pages. I might only be able to edit ones that already exist. I'm not sure, though. In a tree? That sounds so uncomfortable. Is that a new one, Fullest? That's fucking amazing. That's not a new one? How have I never seen that before? You nonsensical worm. So good. I probably didn't read it because it probably got buried under a bunch of other pastas. Or I just assumed it was one of the ones that I already seen. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're getting it back. Dude, we're plus 335 on best segments right now. 335 is a good number, a nostalgic number. Back when the days when Glitchless was simple. Like, 3 weeks ago. I'm the one that made Glitchless not simple? I mean, I guess, because I got people looking for things. But I'm not the one that found anything. Alright, Ocarina's on C down. Ocarina's going on C down. Have to remember that. Bolero shenanigans? What do you mean? Like reverse Bolero skip? Hey, Rince Man. Going real well. Thanks, dude. How about you? One or two things left that are big to find? Yeah, there are 3 things left in my pace bin that haven't been found yet. One of them is reverse Bolero skip. One of them is Mirror Shield as child outside the Colossus, like crossing between the hands somehow. And then the other one is the damage boost to the bomb chest with the bomb flower right before slingshot skips. How's practice going, by the way, Chad? I know you've been looking through the route. Nice aspect. Hey nerds, I have a question for you. A frozen timer gets triggered by what? Closing a text box? Is it any text box? Yo, nice, Chad. The new route is down to this PB, 326, Organs Man. It can be much lower, and it's hard. Only certain text boxes, okay. Sorry a song works, I know, right? Does picking up bottled items work? Like catching them, and then the text that tells you what you just caught? Oh, the 1 frame gold. Does not unfreeze, okay. How about warp songs? Do warp songs work? And how about the text box that pops up when an egg hatches? After this, I'm probably not going to do another run, no. It's getting a little late for me. But I'll be on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I would love for an easy way to determine whether or not a text box will work without having to test the text box. No, I'm not going to do another run tonight, Robleski. I'll do another one, I'm going to be on Saturday and Sunday, but it's too late for me tonight. Exodus knows a lot, and so does MZX Rules. MZX has been here a few times. I don't know that Exodus has, though. No. Those are two different people, Aspect. We're just saying both of them know a lot about OOT. You know what? That's right, I'm a baby. Blue box or blue triangle? Does Sorry Song end with a triangle? Did I get owled again? Yes, I did. Twice. Not all 3 times. I got 1 owl skip. The owl got Danny B'd at least once. That was really fast. So which one are you saying works? Blue box or blue triangle causes the timer to unfreeze? Either one? So then shouldn't it work with any text box? So then, like, bugs would work, and so would the Cocoa. Things that you said didn't work just a minute ago. Dude, I got a quick shot again. That was very fast. Oh, I see, nerds, I see. Might be gold. It was a really good split before the fight, and it was a pretty solid fight. If it's not gold, my gold is a lot better than I thought it was. Ooh, Aspect got it, man. Aspect got it. It came in really tight, though, so Fullest might see it as he got it on his screen. Yeah. Twitch should make it so that when you send messages to chat, it has to bounce off their server before it shows up in chat. That way everyone can know if they got their pyramids. But because it just goes straight to chat from your computer without bouncing off the servers, it seems like you got your pyramids, but you didn't. It's messed up, man. Petition Twitch. Yes, I've been at SGDQ 2016. Or I did a run there, and I was also at SGDQ 2017, but I was just there to hang out. Nice, this is like a 6-second gold. It's really, really solid. Seven seconds. Insane. Still beatable though, if I had gotten like a double. Although the quick shot is basically like a double. Saves the cycle. Alright, now time for a good Shadow Temple, and we can PB this pretty easily. That was a really, really good gold. Like, that's a 7-second gold across, like, all of my glitchless splits ever. I've been looking for that one for a while. Is it hard to get a run able to be entered in AGDQ? Kinda. You need to be good at the game, and you need to submit, and they need to choose you. There's thousands of submissions, but only a few can get in. So if you're looking to get one in, practice hard. What? Oh, God. That was a shit tier spawn. Oh, God. Oh my God, please. What the fuck is going on? Please, stab. Hit him. Thank you. Yeah, you can speedrun this category in English. There's no difference between English and Japanese in Ocarina of Time. The only difference is text speed. So you lose a lot of time, but there's nothing you couldn't do. Yes, I have. You can see all of my PBs for every main category of this game if you scroll down a little bit. Good. Yeah, the Chu strat is something I'm working on. Zas came up with a pretty good one, but I'm not good at it yet. Oh god. Just the blue triangle. Okay, good to know. Dude, on the chest again. Interesting. Really? Okay. Good to know. But a blue box won't unfreeze the timer, you're saying? That's very strange. Or will a blue box will also unfreeze it? No, go away. You piece of shit. Ah, it ends with a blue triangle. Good call, nerds. Oh, the beeping's gonna be back in just a minute, Phyllis. There's no real easy way to answer that question, Bendef. But if you're curious what the rules are, you can find a link to them below the stream in my FAQ. Alright, speaking of beeping, it is time for some metronome action. So, if you guys don't like metronomes, it is time to turn off your volume until this fight is over. Here we go. Good. This is definitely a gold split. By a bunch. First decent shadow I've had since the new round. Do I need health? Yeah, I do. Yeah, demon it is. To be honest, it's not even gold by that much. I fucked up a lot on Dead Hand. But it is saving a lot of time because PB lost 1 minute and 11 seconds to the gold that I do have. So I'll save like close to 1.5 minutes. So now all I have to do is not fuck up trial skip, and we are in for what is probably a 324. Tiny chance at 323, but that's a long shot. Oh, a lot, Aspect. I don't have that many subs. I currently have 85 subs, and I need 125. Well, 85 subs, but some of them are super subs, so it's like 98 subs. I need 125 total in order to get a new emote, so I need like 27 more subs. Yeah, like I said, I had some time saving Shadow. So now is when PB is actually going to start to get a little bit tricky. Like, up to this point, PBs have been extremely easy. And so now, this is like the first run without any major mistakes. So I'll need to just get good now. What was the big bad thing that happened? Oh, the Bolero split, right. That was a weird one. I guess that's the biggest mistake. So yeah, 323 probably won't happen on this run. Because I'm pretty sure my gold has a solid first try trial skip, so I can't really gold that by that much. Considering this segment is mostly cutscenes, and then just a small amount of movement. But yeah, 324 should be in the bag, as long as I don't fuck up trial skip. And I did trial skip really well. I did it like, probably like 5 out of 7 tries in practice earlier, so should be able to at least get second try, even if I fuck it up once. Got a bunch of golds today. I wonder if I'm anywhere near 319 Sum of Best yet. It's close. It's a low 320 so far, I think. Yeah, 334 didn't last long. Now we're at 324. To be fair, though, I grinded for like a month after my PB before I was like, alright, I'm done. Picnic? I hope not. So wait, what do I have all the time save on? Best possible time 3:24:02, PB 3:26:04. Where did I lose a fuck ton of time? I guess all of there. It's weird. The vote ends on Monday night. There's like 100 responses to the vote so far. Alright, I got 5 bombs. This is good. Hopefully I won't fuck it up 5 times. Dang. Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of bombs. Shits. Hello. Really? Not sure about that one. Trial skip is hard. There we go. I shouldn't equip until this equip. Alright, 324 is still possible. .324 is going to be hard, though. Yeah, 324 is dead. So 325 is the goal then. Really? Dude, I'm mad. Run died at the end. Hey, what's up, Harf? You're nice, Happy Face. Glad you enjoyed it, dude. Dude, I'm gonna PB by like 20 seconds. Fucking sucks. I have, what, like a minute plus to save in Ganon's castle? What happened to sub 3? What do you mean, sub 3 was never a thing? Oh boy, time to lose, like, a ton of time. When is unicycle emote? When I randomly get, like, a lot more subs. Dude, I don't want to get a sub Discord because there would be, like, no people there. Most of my subs like barely even talk in chat. I don't know a lot of them. A copy pasta repository. Man, this run was real good at the end. Look at this. I wonder if I can PB. Alright. I want chat to guess the time left on the clock when I leave Stalfos' room. Best guess is 2:12, and then you can guess anything lower than that. Die. Here's some late guesses. 206 was the correct answer. And Aspect wins with the very last guess, but I don't know if it counts because he's a dirty cheater and he waited to the last moment. Oh, this dude! It ruined the kiss! Apparently bottle swipes ruin kisses. So, if any of you guys out there are looking for some ladies, when you lean in and you go for it, don't try to whack her with a glass jar. It doesn't work. Yo, what's up, Ganymedian? Yeah, they are goldfish. I inspired you to buy the pizza ones. Dude, they're fucking good, aren't they? They're so good. Yeah, pizza goldfish. They are very delicious. Explosive pizza. Not just any pizza. Explosive with an X at the beginning. Yes, explosive. Exactly like that, Third Space. Explosive pizza flavor blasted goldfish. Alright, you guys ready for a world record? Because I'm probably going to die again and we're not going to get it. Ganon's butt is too big. When was the last time I died to Ganon? Not that long ago, to be honest. That was a picturesque fight, though. Alright, like 30-second PB, I don't know, something like that. Alright, that should have been way better than it was, but now I have a minute and a half of time save at the very end of the run. Cool. So, should be easy to run against this again. Let's look back. The beginning was kind of crappy. I got bad owl skips. Then was pretty okay. I had a slow gate skip. Kind of slow child spirit. And then I lost a fuck ton of time at Bolero just because I failed the damage boost in the crater for some reason. So I've got like an easy 50 seconds to save there. And then everything else was okay except for Trial Skip and Ganondorf. So I can save like 2 more easy minutes. So 323 will be the first run that I think I'll consider decent. And then lower than that, we're going to have to get better. Let's see what some best is. 10 more seconds, dang. I was hoping for 319. Can I test something real quick before cutting stream? Sure, depends if it's fast or not. But thanks for the congrats, everybody. But what do you want me to check, nerds?